Hey, welcome back. It's a Woman Wednesday edition of Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. Every day, we bring on, or try to bring on, as many purple people as we can. Not these nut jobs on the left, in the blue, not all these crazy reds on the right. People that have a little bit of both. I say where the rubber meets the road. I say we'll serve you your drinks on the rocks, neat, sometimes a little dirty, but always one thing, straight up. And we'll get guests on Wednesday that are the straightest stuff and the best. Everybody wants to call me up and say, who's on Wednesday? And today, the heavens have opened for us. And we have, I'm scared a little bit, Elena Servidio-Schwinn. And you're like a medium. Like yes. You feel spirits and read minds, or like what is it?
I'm an oracle mystic medium is what I am. So I do see dead people, I do talk to them, see spirits, but I see past, present, and future. So I do a lot of life path work. So when you come to see me, it's not like I just give you information that grandma's here to tell you that she's with you. Whatever I'm saying.
Is grandma here right now?
Actually, your dad is.
My dad?
I was going to ask you about that because John's dad, and I don't want to say anything too personal.
I'm a cynic on this type of stuff, so I'm going to go along with it.
So John's dad died under very mysterious circumstances in Mexico, and a lot of people believe he's on an island somewhere with Elvis and Tupac.
That's true.
I was going to ask you
I'm going to need a drink for this second.
What he was up to.
I see
That's the first thing I was going to ask, even before the Mueller.
This is what goes on with live television, folks.
Even before the Mueller situation.
She goes right to the daddy issues on me. All right, I got you. What do you feel about Frank?
Well, no, I want to hear what your dad is saying.
All right. Oh, he's saying something to us.
That's for sure.
Your father would have an island all to his own.
Oh, he would?
Yes, he would.
Wow. So maybe I'll have one?
Maybe he'll let you share his.
Oh, okay. All right. What about Frank? Tell me something about Frank.
Frank, I brought actually presents for you guys.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, all right. Let's see
and I'll
the
actually
presents.
go right into this. Okay. I work with crystals.
Does any of this have to do with Lainey's last client she brought down here, Miss June, Playboy cover girl? No.
You need to behave. That's part of the reason your father stays with you, because you need to behave a little bit.
All right. I'm just saying. You said you bring presents.
And I'm going to have to find it because I was not prepared to take this out.
One thing Frank doesn't accept debit cards.
This is yours. So I found yours first. Okay.
Oh,
There's
I love
two
rocks
different
and
things. Like when I felt you guys this morning before I was coming here, I was trying to get a read on you. And the biggest thing with him is he got blue kyanite, but it's because you're going through some things and it kind of connects you with the angels and a little bit more elevates you metaphysically as far as ethereal versus being so grounded.
I like it.
So there's certain things that he's dealing with where he needs kind of the comfort, kind of why his dad hangs out with him to kind of keep him from getting into trouble, because you do get into a bit of mischief. For you have some things going on, especially career-wise. Okay. Where you need a little bit of insight and protection.
I could use some.
I am trying to do that all the time. Can you do it for him?
Yours is shungite. Now that's like putting on the armor of putting Superman on his armor, but there is no kryptonite to that. Okay.
Wonderful.
So
I should carry this all the time?
Yes, and then when you need to think or get decide on something, especially with some decisions that you have coming up right now, you hold on to it. And then you'll start to feel better, because it's the ultimate healing stone. It's very high vibrational, but it's a protection stone. And it's actually a meteor that landed billions of years ago, and you can only find it in a Russian lake.
That's incredible. And you do this for everybody that comes to see you? Some version of
people who come to see me, I'm able to, they come for crystals and stuff like that. But for you guys, for having me on, I kind of bring you a present.
I need a drink because your energy is so strong. It's like
and she's right on the money when it comes to both of us.
I know, right? I like it. But I'm going to need a drink.
Elena, I want to ask you a little bit about this Mueller situation. So do you have the ability to talk to either former FBI directors like J. Edgar Hoover or former special prosecutors like Archibald Cox and get their take on what Robert Mueller is saying today?
He's not around to answer. You can't.
He's not available today. J. Edgar Hoover is not available. He's not available to mediums today. He's got his check
If a medium turns around and tells you they guarantee they can get a hold of somebody, they're full of it, because
what's your percentage ratio like when you really zero one in? Like I know anyone who says they can do it, anything, always,
I have a very
never
good
is
percentage
crazy.
ratio because whenever you come to
Approximately
me,
50-50.
No, I'm going to say I'm about dead on 99% right. But it's whoever's going to come up that's
right.
relevant
That's amazing.
to you.
I love.
So somebody can't say, "Oh, I'd like to talk to my grandmother."
If
They're not around or they crossed over, they're not going to. Like I did a session with somebody yesterday, and they wanted to contact, their mom and their dad, and said, I'm so sad they didn't come through. I said, listen, you had an uncle that was from the 30s that came through to tell you that you needed to stand up and fight for what you were going through. I said, be happy your mom and dad are around because they decided to move on or come back.
Right. His dad wasn't offended by that Tupac reference or anything, right? Was he?
No,
No,
it's
good.
just because he's
All right, tell me more. You gave him kryptonite. What am I going to get? Coal?
You're getting blue kainate, but I have to find it. See, I was not prepared to pull this out. There it is. Here's your Christmas gift. Now, this you can feel, okay?
Put it on the table first. I got to wave my hand over it and see if I could handle it.
No, you're taking all my energy face on.
I wouldn't mess with her, Joe.
All right, okay.
Face on, you're going to take all my energy. Why would you want to diffuse it? Really?
Give it to me, baby.
I'll give it to you.
Oh,
Here. No,
okay.
put your hand up. Now you're going to feel energy. Open your hand. Don't manhandle the stone. You're funny.
Am I?
Yeah.
Can we use the word manhandle? Berkeley just eliminated all words that start with man. We call it a manhandle?
No, manhandle. You can use whatever.
We can still
it's
use
all
it.
about truth. That's the biggest thing. It's all about truth.
But Elena, when did you
I feel alive.
When did you first discover that you had this ability?
I do.
Feel
I want to start preaching right now.
Seriously, when did you discover that you first had this ability?
I was born this way. It ran in my family. So it's just something we've always had. Both sides of my family were from Italy. And my grandmother had it, my mother had it. My grandmother was very open about it, whereas my mother, because I was born in the 70s, they kind of hid it a little bit more,
I'm playing around, but tell me what this is, because I feel the energy.
It's blue.
Other friends of mine here, they know I'm playing with you, but I really believe in universal energy and rocks and gravitation and positivity. Tell me what this means.
It's blue.
Give me a reason to carry it with me.
It's blue kyanite. It's a direct connection to the angels. It helps you not be so grounded. It kind of gets you up off the earth a little bit, which you need. You need to look at things on a broader spectrum because you can be known to be you can be a little tunnel visioned with certain things.
Frank says I know it all.
Be a little more cynical.
No, I said some people think he knows it all, that he's a know-it-all. Some people think, not me, but some people. Let me ask you, Elena, what do you say to people that are skeptical about this whole thing, that don't believe communicating with people after they've left this earth is possible?
Proof is in the pudding. I don't need you to believe anything. I just need you to give me the opportunity to show you. Because if I tell you something or somebody comes up or there's something going on in your life and you don't know me and I tell you about it, that's enough proof. You understand what I'm saying? Like I worked with somebody three weeks in a row, and everything I said every week came to pass. And then they did a full session with me. So it's I'll
Do you do lotto numbers?
I don't believe in that.
You don't
because
believe in lotto
anything
numbers.
worth having doesn't come. You're supposed to earn it.
Worth the shot.
God's not just going to give it to you.
I don't even
Usually
play
only
lotto.
it's really rich people and really
play
old
lotto.
people that win the lottery. Look who wins the lottery.
That's
Got
true.
it.
That's true.
All right. Is there anything I should know about any dangers or side effects that could come upon me from carrying this piece of kryptonite?
You might be uncharacteristically happy and chipper.
You're kidding me.
My goodness.
Is there
This
anything
is
we can do to make him
amazing.
a little quieter so he doesn't
This
interrupt
is
so much?
amazing. I'm going to drink to that. Hello.
Look, he just did.
I guess so. I guess so.
You are awesome. Can
Thank
we
you.
have you on, like, on a regular basis, and you
whenever you
can
want.
tell us if we're keeping the juji right in the studio and
Absolutely.
the energies are good and everything? You could be
Absolutely.
the official spirituologist of
Absolutely.
Liquid Lunch.
Whenever you want me on, I will be more than
Is that a
happy
good
to be
term?
here.
Is that a reasonable term?
Spiritualist, yes.
Spiritualist.
There you
I
go.
thought if we said spirituologist,
Anytime I would
it
love to
sounds
come
more
back.
official.
Well, is there anything people could do, and we only have about 10 seconds left, to be more in touch with folks that have passed on their own?
Focus on them and be open. If you're open, you can feel. And if you feel, then they can come to you.
All right. Well,
I'm feeling the energy. I could tell you that. You were awesome. I'm going to carry this stone until whatever you told me wears off. You stay right there, coming back with more on the Robert Mueller coverage and what your family members may be saying to you.